Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. Can we just acknowledge that I'm on time? I think it's pretty impressive. Sorry, I just choked on my coffee. Let's stretch it out. Be gentle with your stretches. We are not warmed up yet. We are going to do my Guns for Girls arm workout. I'm going to roll in abs because we like the abs. We just do. And they're good for us. So we just roll them in. So between every exercise, I have a little bit longer because we only have 2 kids at home this morning. Give yourself some hugs. With all of these exercises, no matter what, the most important thing I care about is using good form. So keeping that core tight. This is the center of your power. Stay on it. Stay focused. So we are going to do some fun things. So first, we are going to do biceps. So I'm going to go with 8s, and then I'm going to keep my 5s down here. Someone cleaned up the gym, and it wasn't me, which is unusual. Okay, so we're squatting. So keep your core tight, shoulders back. When you lower, I want your knees behind your toes. So I'm using 8s. I'm going to see how it goes, see how my elbow feels. So I'm excited to get into 30-minute workouts with you this week. You know, it's just really hard to go longer than 15 or 20 when all the kids are here without waking up even earlier than I already do. And I don't want to do that. I'm going to switch. Whenever I feel a little tweak in my elbow, that's my sign. We're doing great. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Good job, good job. Gotta get my trained kids to move this back when they use it. Okay, so next one that we are doing, abs. So you are in this position, you go back and then reach across. So if you put your knees together, it's going to be more challenging. Reach back, reach up, and across. Woo! So my knees are together, which is really wild, trying to stay on. If you need a little more stability, just open those knees up. Woo! When you need a break, take it and make sure you're breathing through these ab exercises. Very, very important. Do not try to hold your breath and muscle through. It's not a good thing to do. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and done. Good work. Good work. Okay, so this next one we're going to do is going to be a shoulder exercise. Move your ball out of the way. So what we're going to do is you're going to reach, sweep it down, sweep it up and reach. Okay? So don't go too heavy because it's shoulders and shoulders are hard. Okay. So you're lifting up and then reaching, sweeping and then reaching. So you do a little dip in the middle, not too low. feel them working. You're slow and controlled. We're not rushing. We're keeping our core tight. 3, 2, 1, and done. So this past weekend, I went to New York City, quick trip, like 36 hours, and ended up seeing a bunch of people that I worked with 30 years ago on the Maury Povich show, and it was pretty amazing, I gotta tell you. So good to see everybody. It's so crazy when you think about how much time has passed, and you just show up and these people are like a part of your history. It's pretty wild. Joanne, Rochelle, Tracy, good morning guys. So yeah, that was what I did this weekend. Okay, so the next one, oh, we gotta do abs, and we are gonna do bicycles, so 1 and 1. So you're squeezing your abs. You're not pulling on your head at all. Your hands are simply supporting. You squeeze as hard as you can. We are going to do 40. So 1 and 1 is 1. Got it? Don't be mad. Don't be mad. Okay? So see the pace I'm moving at? 4, 5, 6. Take those breaks when you need to. Halfway there, 20 more. 10 more. Oh my gosh. That was really good. Really good, really challenging, but we got through it. Have some water. And now we're gonna do triceps. So because we're gonna be doing this, we're not laying down, we're not in a more stationary position, and we're gonna be moving. Don't go too crazy heavy. I'm gonna start with 8s. And then I have my 5s here, and if I feel like the 8s are too easy, then I will stop and pick up heavier ones. So my core is tight. So as I go up, I lift that back heel. Keep those elbows in the same place. Squeeze those triceps. So this is what we're focusing on. I'm gonna go for the 5s. Oh wait, sorry. So you see we're moving at a good pace, but we're in control. So that's why I don't want you going too heavy. And done. Oh my goodness. So you guys know that I want you to take breaks when you need them. Like I don't want you feeling like taking a break is a sign of weakness, or it means, oh my gosh, like I've slid backwards, or who gives a shit? Nobody. We're here, we're showing up, we're doing the work. Work hard. Fight to finish, no matter what, because that's very important. Okay, sorry, I'm gonna grab an 8. So I just want you to fight for yourself. That's all I care about. I don't care about you taking 4 breaks during an exercise. Oh no. Oh no. friend's cat just died. Oh no. Oh, that's so sad. Oh my gosh. Most likely the person didn't even stop. Okay, so we're twisting. You keep those feet together, those knees together. So you don't have to tap the ground with your dumbbell, but if you want to, you can. But again, keep those knees together, feet together. For a little more challenge, you can pick them up. I'm not going to do that right now. Oh, I feel so bad for them. They have 3 kids, so I think like 8 years old to maybe 12. So I remember when my dog got hit by a car and I was in college, and oh my gosh, I think I cried for like a month straight. It's just something that can't be avoided unless you keep them inside all the time. Oh, good job. Oh, okay. Have some water. Get your stability ball. Okay, so you're gonna grab light. I have my 5s, but then I have my, you know what, I'm gonna grab my 3s. And then I'll have 5s, 3s, and 2s. I don't know how long I'll make it through the 5s. So here's what we're doing. Okay, your legs are out in front of you. And you're moving back and forth. So I'm keeping my knees together for an added challenge, but do you see what I'm doing with full flexion? So all the way in, all the way back. So up as you roll forward, down as you roll back. Keep those abs tight. We're sort of doing a combo ab. I'm gonna go lighter because I can feel it. Keep those abs tight. This is a lot harder than it looks, but we want those strong wrists and strong forearms. It's important. Up, up. Whoa, hello. What? I know, life is just so fun, isn't it? Okay, flip over, keep going. So now, this is what you're doing. Your palms are down, you go in as far as you can, up as far as you can. Charlie, I love you. I love you. You're very fired up this morning. And we took her for a walk, so it's not like this is dog who's been cooped up. This is dog who got to run around, got to chase some deer, right? Did you do all the things? But you're still fired up. And done. Oh, I know that was a doozy. So what I want you to do is shake it out. Shake it. You want to shake it out? just kind of keeping my wrists loose, shaking them every which way. And it's good stuff. Okay. So next we are staying on the ball. And this is more challenging than it looks. Your hands are behind your head. You squeeze your obliques, but you're sitting up tall. Okay, keep those shoulders back. Really squeeze those obliques. I encourage you, close your eyes. It increases the challenge and you might almost fall, but you can open your knees up a little bit. But the reason I want you to close your eyes, I want you to close your eyes and really focus on those obliques and squeezing them. Like, how do you get the burn out of them? You get that by squeezing. So when you close your eyes and you're able to focus on that one part that you're working, it's a really good way to make sure that you're staying on top, doing the exercise correctly. But again, it can throw your balance off a little bit, so feel free to just open your knees up. And done. We're getting a lot accomplished, which makes me very happy. Okay, so next thing we're going to do, you are going to get dumbbells or a chair, whichever you want. I don't have a good chair up here, so I am probably going to pick up my 12-pound ball and we're going to walk around. That's not heavy enough, so I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pick up my 17.5-pound dumbbell. Make sure there's nothing in your way that you can trip on. I'm going to go for my 20 ball. So your arms are at a 90-degree angle. You squeeze those biceps, so you see what I'm doing? Don't close your eyes and focus on your muscle while you're walking around with a heavy weight. Keep that core tight. Your shoulders back. Your arms are going to want to start sinking. Don't let them. Make them work. Make them work. Keep everything tight. Your arms are going to want to sink. Mine are trying to. And you just press against that dumbbell and keep it up. Keep those elbows 90-degree angle. They should make the shape of an L. Come on, 3, 2, 1, and done. Very challenging. You would not think that that would do a whole lot, but damn, it does. Okay, now we're going to work abs. So I always tell you guys, abs are super important, and they're super important because this is the center of your power. So when you have a strong core, it has so many positive effects. Most importantly, protects your back from injury and also keeps you from falling. So everybody knows what happens to old people. What do you hear all the time? Oh, my grandmother fell, my mom fell, my dad fell, my uncle fell. Like, it's just something that happens because their core is weak. They get off balance and they have no strength to kind of, you know, to draw on to keep them up, and they go down. Some of you may know this, like 3 weeks ago, literally the night before I left for Italy, morning before, I was running with my friend. Charlie cut me off and I started like just moving forward, and I was like, I am going to absolutely go down. And I was like, if I go down, I'm not going to be able to go on this trip. Like, I would have been torn up, my knees, my elbows, my hands, and who knows if I would have broken anything. And I drew on that core strength and with everything I had, and it kept me up. So I'm telling you, it's important that we work these muscles. It's important that we breathe, that we do them properly, that we use good form, all the things. Sorry, I get on my soapbox sometimes. I don't need to, it's just so important, and I want everybody to know how important it is. Okay, so you guys know this is one of my most favorite exercises. You might need to tuck your feet under your couch or have someone hold your feet, but that's okay. Who gives a crap? And we go back and we squeeze our abs to go up and over. Now, what are you not going to do? You're not going to jerk your body. Nope. You squeeze your abs as hard as you can. It might take a few seconds to get up and over, and that's just the way it is. If you have to tuck your feet, who cares? You're still working hard. I used to have to tuck my feet, and then I finally got to the point where I didn't have to, which is helpful because I don't have a couch up here. We can do it. Yes, we can. Oh, we can do it. Life is good. You know, I just feel so fortunate to have this life and to have been given this life. And I have certainly had my moments where it was just so freaking hard that I just didn't know how I was going to take one more step. We have all been there. No one is immune to having those phases in their life. But you've got to force yourself to remember, thank God I've been gifted this life. And why is God putting me through these hard times? What am I getting out of this? What am I learning? And things are very rarely all bad. They might absolutely suck so hard and be so difficult and so challenging and so demoralizing at the time. Then when you work your way through and you look back, you can see kind of the positives that came out of things. So I'm not trying to be Pollyanna by any stretch of the imagination because I know just how hard shit can be. Just can't. Okay, so we are going to work triceps. So we are going to do modified push-ups, and the goal is that we are going to keep, I want your hands in this position. Okay, so you're going to be on the little squishy part right above your knee, not on your kneecaps. So you keep those thumbs together, your fingers pointing up, your elbows in, and you go as low as you can. Okay, if you're going like that and that's what you're able to do, great. Be proud of yourself. Keep those core muscles tight. We are working hard. We are here to fight for ourselves and our health, to stay strong. When you need a break, take it. Keep it short though, 3 to 4 seconds. Whew, this is challenging. My triceps are on fire. Fire. 3, 2, 1, done. Sit back into child's pose. Oh. So good, so good, so good. Okay. Now we're turning around because we're going to do abs, because that's what we're doing. So with this next one, it's really important that you use great form. You breathe, you move slowly, you move concisely. During this exercise, your shoulders are going to stay up off the ground. Your feet and legs are going to stay up off the ground. If you need a break, obviously you release them, but keep it short. So feet off the ground, shoulders off the ground. Squeeze your abs to raise up, squeeze to straighten, squeeze to lower. So you get 4 squeezes per rep. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. You have to breathe. This is a tough exercise, but we can do it. You are strong. You are powerful. You take those breaks when you need to. Let the burn subside and get back into it. Do not pull on your head. Squeeze, 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 squeeze. We can do this all day long. Maybe not all day long, but at least for a minute. done. I know. I know. So, it has been such a busy time, but so much good, so much fun. I'll not be on this week because I'm doing my annual girls trip. We have been looking forward to this pretty much, since last year. So we usually try to do spring and fall. Fall got away from us last year. So we are like extra excited about this year. And this is like mommy's day out. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. We are doing shoulders. I'm going for 5s. Okay. So as you step forward, you squeeze those shoulders to bring them up and around. Okay. So you're kind of going down, back to the side, sweeping. Your shoulders are controlling all of it. Very important that you keep that core tight. You have to really use your core muscles to keep you. I'm going to go with my 3s because I felt my form starting to get a little crazy. Core muscles are needed. Oh my gosh. Don't start flinging. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Okay. Oh my gosh. That was challenging. Sometimes I do these moves and I'm like, oh, I love this move. But I've like forgotten how challenging it is, and that's one of them. Okay, so for this next one, leg up, opposite arm, you reach that elbow towards the knee. Oh my gosh. Other side. Well, that was fun. That flew by. I hope you guys had a good time. I feel like that was a really good workout. And done. Okay, let's stretch. Get those hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Pull one knee in, the other knee in, rock up. Stretch. Stretch. Hook one arm around the other. Pull in towards your body. Press your fingertips towards your body. Shake those wrists out. You guys, I had a great time with you. Excited that I was able to be on longer. I will see you tomorrow morning, and we're gonna do dumbbell balance. Bring your strong core, bring your badassness, and we're gonna have a great time. Yeah, so beautiful Monday.